Shalom, Shalom, Israel. First of all, I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh. And I do so Bashem Mashiach Yahushua. Today we come back with a quick video on how to pray. But I also like to give all honor and glory to the who charges us truth and pave the way for us to come in this truth and to grow. But Khan, I pray that you, brethren, are continuing praying for me as I pray for y'all. But the first verse I like to hit is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 8, verse 22. 1 Kings 8:22. And Solomon stood before the altar of the Lord in the presence of the congregation of Israel, and spread forth his hands toward heaven. So like with Christianity, they like to put their hands together. But according to the scriptures, the proper way of praying is like to have your hands spread out. Like have your hands spread out toward heaven. Now let's skip down to verse 54. And it was so that when Solomon had made an end of praying all his prayer and supplication unto the Lord, he arose from before the altar of the Lord, from kneeling on his knees with his hands spread up to heaven. Of course, you could stand up and pray, but Solomon was kneeling. But from those two scriptures, his hands were spread and not clumped together. Now, the last verse is the book of Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 5. Ezra 9 and 5. Let me highlight it first. It's already highlighted, but it just won't load. But Ezra 9 and 5. And at the evening sacrifice, I rose up from my heaviness, and having rent my garment and my mantle, I fell upon my knees and spread out my hands. I fell upon my knees and spread out my hands unto the Lord my God. So with these examples, it's just a quick way to sort all that that y'all have to spread out your hands when y'all are praying, but with the bowing down your knees, and not so much I'll probably have to do another part to this video where it shows people standing up and praying, but most definitely you have to spread out your hands. I hope somebody got edified. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, and I do so Bashem Mashiach Yahushua. Shalom.